What's going on, you guys? So I recently bought these car manuals from a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and I went to go meet him to pick those up, and he seemed really friendly, so I told him that I was an eBay seller and I was going to sell those on eBay, and I just gently asked, if he had any other items that similar to this, any other books or any other car tools or anything like that, I would be interested in buying them. And he said that they were moving, and he invited me to come do like a private pick of his garage. So I went today and I found a ton of cool stuff. Stick around. All right, you guys, so I'm at this guy's house. I'm waiting on him to go. He's putting up his dogs or something like that. We're gonna pick through his garage. They're moving, and he has a lot of stuff that he doesn't want to take with him. So I've already seen some pictures of a few things I'm definitely gonna pick up, and instead of him sending me pictures of everything individually, I just asked if we could come just take a look, and he said that was fine. So once he gets the dogs all set up, we'll be good to go. Okay. I appreciate you letting me come out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on, I got a lot of stuff in there. Well,
a nice little pool too. Yeah. I've noticed, I go to a lot of yard sales and stuff, and usually the stuff people think is nice isn't. And usually when it's a guy like you, it's like, oh, I just got a bunch of junk. It turns out to be great stuff.
Might be good stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's, the deals, I mean, I hate to, I'm not going to just chunk anything a lot of times. But, you have to ignore the mess. So
no worries, you should see my truck,
everything
man.
Got moved here, and then
that's fine.
Then
it's like American Pickers, man. The messier, the better.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, my mom, she's got a bunch of junk, and I often thought about like a guy like you that's looking for unique stuff.
Yeah,
she's probably got some great stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, like I said, I mean, a lot of these old lanterns and stuff like that. I think they're. Hey, calm down, that's Bella.
Tried to let her sniff me. She was not having it.
Really? That's unusual. Well, she'll be following me around in a few minutes. But like these lanterns and stuff, I found them to be neat because of the age on them.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they're cool. Man, I got rid of a lot of stuff that you probably would really have loved. I had an old metal, one of them old fans that's got like real, where you can stick your hand into the blade.
Yeah.
One of them old styles. But,
wow.
But I used to work in a dealership, and I have a lot of dealership tools and stuff that I purchased, and like the Snap-on that light.
Yeah, the timing light thing.
Yeah, that's something I'll never use. I don't have any anticipation of working that way.
I wouldn't either, man. I don't even know what it does, but somebody out there, but anything Snap-on is usually pretty good. Any kind of tools, made in USA. There's always a market for them.
Here's that little tiny light if you wanted to glance at. I wrote a top on it because it can open from any way. I didn't want anybody to pop it out or anything.
Okay, awesome. Everything works on it good?
The last time I used it, which was a couple of years back, everything did work on it.
Okay.
Good. Everything was moved from inside the house. And it came out with the stuff out here. And
it's a nice vise you got. Is that staying with the house, or are you taking that with you?
It can come off.
I see you got a lot of battery chargers. You have like a battery set for tools that you don't use anymore. Batteries usually do pretty good.
Most of the batteries are just worn out. The stuff I had, old batteries that could be rebuilt and stuff. But most of it's not like unused tools.
Yeah.
Actually, I've been buying new batteries or replacement batteries from on Amazon, and whoever's remanufacturing them, they seem to be pretty good. They're actually holding up good.
Yeah.
And like I had this set right here. I let it sit. The old DeWalt batteries, they were wore out, and there they are. But the batteries just didn't hold up, and I hardly ever used the gun or the screw gun.
Yeah.
And I went online, and I was able to find 2 batteries for like $25.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, it's like brand new again to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if you spend some money on some tools, they'll hold up for you for a while.
Oh yeah. But this is the little stove I was telling you about, the old style Coleman.
That's nice.
It's one of the old with the, I guess they called it white gas or something.
So how is it? How does it work? Where would you? Is it propane? Or?
It's like a gas almost. You
Okay.
pour it in. The same with the little lanterns up there. Then you pump it, pressurize it, and it's got the instructions. I haven't used it in years. My dad's who actually had it,
Yeah.
but I used it with him. But I always do everything with propane.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty interesting. I don't know anything about it.
I
but-
just like the nostalgia of it, I guess.
Yeah, old Coleman stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you thinking on that? Just because I don't know anything about it.
I mean, I didn't know. I thought we'd kind of come together on the whole thing as a group and just, what you think is fair, and we talk. And
Okay.
because I'm not looking to make a fortune off of
Yeah.
it, but I don't want to throw it in the trash, and I don't want to give it away either.
I understand
So,
completely. And it's the same type of fuel that would be in a lantern?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Because I actually have a can of it. And they call it Coleman fuel, camp fuel. So like that.
These are just everything that's actually sold on eBay. So today, what's today? I don't know.
So they do call it vintage, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Anything, pretty much anything Coleman made in USA is going to be vintage. Vintage is legally it's anything 20 years old or older.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And so there's some part $30. There's one that's sold for parts only, just all taken apart for 25 plus shipping.
Oh, yeah.
This one
yeah.
new in the box for 34.
Oh, wow.
That one looks. It's a different model, Model 6 J2. One sold for 80.
Yeah, it's real clean, too. Because you get the lanterns, too.
Yeah. It's definitely
really-
cool. I'm not sure how much. I mean, we can talk about the prices for everything at the end, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, there's some sold comps for 20 and one for like 70, but that was a
Yeah.
different model, so I don't know. But yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, I got you.
What do you think about the Vice? What kind of price would you do on that? It would be. I'd probably end up selling it locally just because it'd be a pain in the butt to ship.
Yeah.
But it's
Well,
big.
I'll be honest with you. I'd like to at least get 20 for it. It's heavy duty.
Yeah.
It's sturdy, and
I can do 20 on that.
I'll miss it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So,
Somebody will be looking for one eventually.
oh, yeah.
You guys do a lot of biking?
I used to ride about 3-4 days a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I just haven't. As a matter of fact, I've been trying to sell the road bike. I'm having a hard time. See the silver bike to your right?
This one? Yeah.
I've been thinking about selling it, but it needs to have the front brakes. They're hydraulic,
Yeah.
and they need to have something done with the brakes. They bleed down. You can pump them up, and they'll eventually start to work.
Yeah. Huh. I'm sure those were expensive new.
That one new was about $1,800.
Yeah.
The red bike was $3,300 new.
Jeez.
The shock on it alone is about $800, and it's pretty new.
Wow.
It's a Fox shock,
Yeah.
and when they changed it, because I had some damage,
Mhm.
a little
Oh,
incident.
thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
All those bolts down there.
But what happened was I tore up the old shock, but they still covered it for me under like a crash coverage. And it only cost me like 200 and something bucks, but it was an upgrade. And
Yeah.
but I rode it for years. I tried to save it for my daughter,
Mhm.
and then she got married and just quit riding. And here, for the money I've put into the bike, I'm like, I'm not gonna give it away, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
but I'll probably end up.
Um,
If anybody would give me 400 for it, I'll sell it for that. But we're getting
Yeah.
into the season, so. But if they don't, then hell, I might start riding it again myself out
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Camden, and I need it. So.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about bikes. I got a buddy of mine that lives in Texas that like only flips bikes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like I could make some money on it. Like
Yeah.
you get it from you, get it out of your way, and I take it to like a bike shop, get it all serviced, and
Yeah.
you know, spend maybe $100 or so for there, and then maybe make 100 after everything's said and done.
That's right.
But I don't know. Do you have a PayPal? I brought some cash, but I don't know.
I don't do PayPal.
Okay,
you
okay.
know, my wife probably does through her stuff, but I don't
Okay.
ever mess with it.
Well, I'm interested.
So,
I don't think I have enough cash to do everything today.
yeah.
But,
That's cool. I mean, unless we get lucky and sell the house, we'll be here a while.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Cool.
But which one were you interested in?
Probably the silver one,
The
just
silver
because it's going to be kind of a gamble for me, just because I don't know anything about it. I just feel like, I don't know, it looks cool. What was that Snap-on thing in there?
Oh, it was a charger
Okay.
for like an impact.
Okay.
but the batteries are dead, so they got to be rebuilt.
Is that something you sell, just the charger by itself?
I'd sell you the charger with the batteries and the impact, and if you got them working or somebody else did, because I don't want to have one and not the other stuff. But,
Okay. Yeah.
Because I was about to go to Batteries Plus
Mm-hmm.
and see if they could rebuild the batteries.
Mm-hmm.
Some all stuff here. Show you something kind of neat.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I got it sitting up here. That's shame on me. So that's in the midst of all this stuff.
That's awesome. Back when they could advertise cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to think if I had anything else. Snap on it. You know, I've got Matco and Mac and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Tools that things that I won't use that might be special, like torque wrenches. Need some Matco. I don't know if you're familiar with them or not, but they're like Snap-on and Mac and some Cornwell.
Definitely heavy duty.
Oh yeah, it's automotive. I mean, it's dealership
Yeah.
stuff, and
This stuff is. I like selling this stuff because it doesn't break. You know, it's a little heavy, but you can ship it, and guys that buy this stuff know exactly what it is. They're not gonna I started with clothing.
Yeah.
I got so many returns. Like, oh, it doesn't fit. I'm like, just
that's not worth the headache. 'Cause
No.
then you've already bought it 3 times over.
yeah.
I imagine. I could be wrong.
So this looks like it's got some pretty. It looks like it sells pretty quickly. I'm not sure I have enough money to pay you what I think is fair, though.
yeah.
So
I mean,
I'm interested.
like I said, I'm not looking to make a fortune. I just want to
Yeah.
make a little something to make me feel better about it going bye-bye.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean, if you were to look at the value of what I paid for them, which is not what they're worth, obviously now, but the time and light and that, I mean, alone, I mean, if I was looking for that, there ain't nobody gonna buy it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what you had in mind, for the stuff we talked about, though.
So this, what was it? The picture? Which lantern was in the picture you sent me?
Well, I think I took a picture. Well, either one of them, but I was planning on giving them both to you.
Okay.
Because once they're down, I'm going to take all this stuff down because I'm sure whoever's wanting to buy the house isn't going to want all that up there.
Okay.
And they may, but
All right. So we got the timing light, the other Snap-on thing, the 2 lanterns,
device.
the vise.
Yeah.
The camping stove is cool. I'm just not sure. Like, by the time I take it home and clean it up and list it, it might sell for like $40, plus shipping. Then I gotta box it up. So I think I'll pass on that.
Nothing. You're doing the footwork to sell it, so.
I'm also interested in the bike, though.
I mean, if you do the bike in with all this stuff, I mean, we'd probably be pretty fair. I ain't trying to raise up.
Let's see. Well, I wasn't sure exactly how much you had, so I think I got out.
And I hate it, disappointing that I didn't have more cool stuff.
Nah, this is really cool. Like I said, I mean, usually when you go to a yard sale and they're like, oh, tons of cool stuff, and it's baby clothes and
That's right.
Tupperware, it's like
right.
nothing.
With lids that don't match anything else.
Yeah. So I got 100 in cash. That's how much I got out. I can, I don't know, if your wife has PayPal, I can PayPal you more. I want to make sure we're getting a fair deal here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, again, Snap-on, the 2 lanterns, the wrench, and the bike.
Yeah.
I think that's the bundle I'm looking at.
Yeah. And device.
Oh yeah, and the vise. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
You think we can go to the bank and get another 20?
I'll tell you what. I'll do 150 for it all. I'll give you 30 more than you're asking because I feel like that's fair.
I think that's fair. That's
So-
more than fair.
So I'll give you 100 now and take whatever you want. I'll take with me, and then I'll come back and with the rest of the money and get. What if I take all this stuff and come back and get the bike with the extra $50?
That'll work.
Okay.
That'll work.
Okay,
That'd
cool.
be great. So, well, cool, man. I
All right.
appreciate it.
There's 100.
Put that in my little fund. And
Yeah,
thank
absolutely,
You much.
absolutely, my pleasure. Thank
So,
you
I
for
like
letting
to see
me
it going,
come out
and
and
somebody will get it that wants it. And
yeah.
So,
I feel like you got rid of some stuff. You don't have to take it. I got a good deal. I should be able to make some money, and I'll Awesome.
All right.
Fur babies out.
No,
Yeah.
don't do that.
No.
What else was there? Well, thank you. I'm hoping that we'll get some.
I think that was it. The lanterns. I got the timing light. I got the 2 snap-ons. Got the wrench.
Yep.
I got the vise. I think that was it.
All righty.
Awesome.
You need a hand with this?
I think I'll get it.
All right. You sure?
Yep.
Good deal.
And then here's 40, 50.
All righty. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. I appreciate your interest in this
Yep.
stuff because, like I said, sentimental.
Yeah.
Hanging on.
Yeah. I'll help you.
How you doing, man?
Good.
Good.
Thank you, John.
All right, guys, so I just got home and I'm going to give you the full breakdown on everything I picked up at that guy's garage private pick thing we did. First up is this Craftsman number 5 vise. This is the 391.51202. I can't find any sold comps for this exact one, but similar sizes and styles are selling for about $40 to $80 or so plus shipping. And obviously shipping this thing will be a lot because I think this probably weighs about maybe 25, 30 pounds or so. So I'm probably going to throw this up on Facebook Marketplace for a local sale and maybe try to get about the same price, like 40 or 50 bucks. I'll probably put it up for 50 bucks and then see if we can take some best offers. But I paid 20 bucks for this. Well, I paid 150 for everything, but he asked 20 bucks for this. So I think I can make some pretty good money on that. Next up is this Snap-on timing light. This is a model MT2261. And he said everything works on it. I'm gonna, I guess, test it. I don't know how to test it, but if everything works on it like it should, this should sell for about $150 by itself. Next up, we have these 2 Coleman vintage lanterns. This is the model 220K, and this is the model 220F. Neither of these are like super rare or anything like that, and they're kind of dirty and in rough condition, so probably 25 to 30 bucks on each of these plus shipping. Then I got this Matco torque wrench. This is the TRC 250. There's a couple different models. There's like the 250A and the 250K. This is just the 250. Again, this was bundled in with everything, and this wrench by itself should sell for about $175 plus shipping. I'll put a sold comp up on the screen for this exact model. And the good thing about these tools, these Matco tools and Snap-on and stuff like that, is that they sell all the time. People love Matco, people love Snap-on, so I don't think either of these things are going to be listed for very long before they sell. Then I got this Snap-on impact wrench set. He said the batteries don't work. He was going to take them to the battery store or whatever and get them reworked, but I just bought all of them as is. This is the Snap-on model CTC 300 charger, which the charger alone is worth about $20 plus shipping. I could probably sell these as is, like the batteries and the impact wrench together, you know, just for parts only, essentially, for maybe $40 to $50 plus shipping. So we will get those cleaned up. It's a little sticky from grease and stuff. Get them cleaned up a little bit and get those listed pretty soon. And then finally, we picked up this bike. This is a Specialized stump jumper mountain bike, the M4 model. Guys, I know absolutely nothing about mountain bikes, but the guy seemed really honest and trustworthy. He said he paid about $800 for it when he first got it. And also he like replaced a shock. I guess maybe that thing is like really expensive recently. I don't know, but again, I paid 150 bucks for everything. He wanted 120, and I didn't feel like I could do that with good conscience. So I paid him a little extra than he was asking for. But because I don't really know a lot about this bike, I'm probably going to take it to a local bike shop here and just let them service it. Like, I don't know how much they're going to charge me, but, you know, just make sure the tires are good to go, make sure the chain is good. He said this one has something, it has hydraulic brakes, and the front brake leaks a little bit. So maybe let them work on the front brakes, just get it in, you know, ready to ride condition. And then I think I can probably put this on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or something like that, and maybe get like $300 or $400 for it. I could be completely wrong. I don't know, but Specialized is a good brand. If you guys know a lot about these bikes, you know more about this model that you could help me out, drop a comment on the video and let me know. But I think it was a pretty good pickup for, you know, all this stuff for 150 bucks. So once we get everything cleaned up, listed, and sold, I think it's pretty safe to say that we're going to be looking at a profit of between $650 and $750, really depending on how much the bike shop charges me to service that bike. You know, we got to look at the prices of that, but all these Snap-on things should sell really quickly. That might take some time to sell. The lanterns might take some time, but all three of these should sell, I'd say, within the first 2 weeks or so. So needless to say, spending 150 bucks on this stuff was a fantastic deal. And guys, this is why it's so important to tell people what you do. There's so much negativity. People were like, oh, if you're at a yard sale or a garage sale or something, you should never tell anybody that you're selling on eBay. And I'm like, why? Like, I bought those car manuals from this guy on Facebook Marketplace. I told him what I do. This is my full-time job. I buy and sell stuff. They're moving. He had stuff to get rid of. I was like, hey, I'll come take a look at it. And bada boom, bada bing, 700 bucks. Thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I appreciate your time tremendously. You're the best, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.